Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chai with Gary. Manchester United nil, Liverpool five, five Chai.
Uh, so it turns out the last time we got beat at home like this was about 100 years ago or something like that. So they
Oh
say.
my God!
Not 100 years ago. I don't know. Might have got that stat wrong, but who the fuck cares? Um, yeah. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm beyond this team. I'm done, dude. I think I've
You
reached a
know,
place where nothing else matters really.
the worst part is Chai. You go through the moments in the game, and you're watching the game, and it's like you don't even react to the goals because you kind of expect it, right?
Mm.
I mean, how many times have we considered the goals that we considered today? We've done it, I think, in at least a dozen games before. Same mistakes again. Maguire, Shaw, Lindelof. Dude, doesn't matter who's
Dude,
there.
what's with okay? Before we get into that, I think we had a bit of discussions just after the Atlanta game, and there was
Yeah,
someone,
I said, I
someone.
said, I said United was going to get trashed. I
No,
said
yeah,
United was
yeah,
going to get trashed.
right. I think we should replay that for all the audiences out there. You said what? Wait,
I
you
said
said
there
when
was
I
going to be five
scored. I
goals.
think Chai. I think we'll win Liverpool. I have a sneaky suspicion we'll be some 3-2 or something like that. I'm like, uh, not sure. Okay, look.
Dude, because okay, the reason why I say this, Chai, is because every time we go into this important games, right? These big games, Solskjaer's always he's got this something to get him past it. But
Mhm,
today, Chai, today for the first time, the
mhm.
players just lost faith in Solskjaer, I think.
D- uh,
Dude,
Man, I think wait.
Pogba came in for 10 minutes. He came in for 10 minutes. He went in with a two-footed challenge, and that's it. You know,
Dude, I mean, look, dude, he's a big okay, wait. The Pogba situation, wait, let's keep that on hold for on hold for a second, but let's you played the same team against Atlanta. In I don't even know what to say right now.
look at Rudy. You're giving me shit already. Yeah.
Uh,
Good vibes. That's what we are. Yeah.
well, not very I'm not vibing right now, so let's but
Chai,
look,
you know
you
what,
played the same game against Atlanta, dude. In the first half, you played the exact
dude?
same game
The warning
against them.
signs were there, Chai. The warning signs were there. We considered two stupid goals. Classic. Uh, Two stupid defensive mistakes. We considered that. Atlanta was different because obviously they didn't have the quality that Liverpool have.
Mhm.
So we managed to overpower them with quality, and we managed to get the three goals, right? And
Right.
I know, remember Paul Scholes. If you saw that interview that Paul Scholes did after the Atlanta game, he said, "If you go in playing against Liverpool the way we played against Atlanta, we were going to get smashed."
Mhm.
Yeah. So the warning signs were there. Solskjaer decided to go with that same lineup, and the problem is, Chai, I told you right with that lineup that he put out there. The problem is
Mhm.
there's no balance there, Chai. You got Ronaldo is a shooter. You got Rashford is a shooter. You got Greenwood is a shooter. Bruno is also another shooter. I mean, who's creating there for who's creating there for the rest of the team?
Dude, okay. We okay. This is probably not even Liverpool's strongest midfield. They play with Keita, they play with Henderson and Milner in midfield, and this is the result, right? I I agree with you. There's no balance. But what did we say after the Atlanta game? The team that finished the Atlanta game should have started against Liverpool. That's basically what we were concurring against at the end of that, uh, I guess, review of Atlanta. There are some obvious advantages. Although Cavani being old and stuff like that, he brings a different sort of play to United. At least he's committed to pressing up front. There is no system. How uh, it's not even. I'm not even surprised anymore, right? So what did we say? In people keep talking about 1 point in 12, but literally, if you go back two additional games and before the Everton one, I don't think we were too flash even in those games, right? I think we had a dreadful game in the Champions League. Um, Young boys, we lost in the Champions League. In fact, right? This is the team that we've been. I mean, paper over the cracks, obviously, Villarreal and Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But apart from that, in the league, we've done diddly squad too. Zero. And
Chai,
before we go ahead and talk about the obvious ominous Oli and his fucking influence over the club, I had a feeling I didn't think any players turned up for this game either, right? There is no one in that team who could just pull the heads together and say, fucking hell, what is this? We've conceded 2 goals exactly where we shouldn't, and it's coming from the same sort of play. Who in that team is taking that leadership role and saying, get your act together, guys? What the fuck is going on? Nobody says that.
Yeah, Chai. You know,
Where was Rashford in the. Mm,
the one way to sum it up is uninspiring, um, out of ideas. Also looked very, very tiring. And you know what's the worst part, right? I don't think Liverpool played to the fullest potential as well.
they didn't need
Because
to,
when you
right?
look, when I saw them play, look, they had some heavy touches, they had some passes that they gave away. But the thing you realize about Liverpool is that they know where their players are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they don't. There's it's split second decisions to in terms of passing for them, and the ball gets to that person. Whereas for us, we've got to stop the ball. We've got to look around, and dude, I just. And the worst thing is, Chai, I also saw the Chelsea game where Chelsea trashed Norwich. Okay,
Mhm.
I know it was a one-sided game, but again, Chai, all the players knew where they were meant to pass, when they were meant to go, when
Mm.
they were meant to cross, when they were meant to shoot. And Chelsea are out of Lukaku as well, and they just trashed Norwich
Yeah. Dude, I tell you
7-0
what,
at the
if we
weekend.
play Norwich, we'll make them seem like they're fucking prime Barcelona as well, right? I
Yeah,
think we I think we will. Um
yeah,
and this is just unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see where we've how far and how soon we've dropped this season, right?
yeah,
And I don't think Ole can manage these egos. Not right now. When things are going well, it's fine. Everybody is the bounce of the victories and stuff like that will mask a lot of problems that are underneath, right? Because you're winning. Nobody really
yeah,
cares when you're winning. When there's scrutiny out there, as much as I think this is at most pressure Ole has been in a job, in his job thus far, right?
yeah.
We had those signs as well. Remember, we we were in the UK watching United Everton, where United got thumped, right? And we said, "What the fuck is the future of this?" And then we had a shit season. Then somehow or the other, people think it was Ole's genius that got us to second place. But what people don't realize is a lot of, I mean, Liverpool played with no defense all of last season, right? So they were not going to challenge for anything big last season because they'd lost Van Dijk. Chelsea had a series of new team integration issues. Lampard got the sack. Until Tuchel came on board, they were a team in disarray, right? And that's the manager who can turn things around quickly. And I think that's what we need. This guy has been fucking sitting on the throne for about 3 years or so. I don't see the difference between. In fact, we used to play better. I think we've regressed to a level where I can't explain shit. I don't know, man. I'm just.
It's just sad, Chai. And a club like United, okay, look, put the rivalries aside, right? About who should be winning this tie and all that. But end of the day, Man United Liverpool is potentially one of the biggest games in the football calendar in England. Every year, it's a game that's watched by millions around the world. And so people expect good competition that game, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure the Liverpool fans, maybe even Rudy could say that, right? I mean, in terms of winning the game, it's not as satisfying as playing against a United team that actually turned up, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 3 points is 3 points, but end of the day, people want to be entertained. So for me, I just look at the state of the club and where it's going now. With Solskjaer, look, he's taken us as far as he goes, and then you look at his post-match interviews as well. He just looks like a broken man,
Yeah.
and he's
I think.
nowhere near the caliber of the other top managers there in the league. So for me, I think he's got to go. I think he's got to. I don't want him to be sacked. I think he should resign. But end of the
I agree.
day, look, if he doesn't resign and if they don't sack him,
Mm-hmm.
then all my energy is going to go to uh, one person, and that's the Glazers. 'Cause
I,
the-
man, I'm so disappointed in everything, right? And so much so, I heard Ferguson was sitting on the stands and he left early as well.
he,
Now
he
that's
left in the 70th minute, Chai. Oh my god. He left in the 70th minute, Chai. I don't think he's done that before. And you look at his face, there's lots of photos going on social media about his just disgust at that game. I mean, Man United Liverpool, man, the biggest rivalry, and you get
Yeah,
trashed at home 5-0, Chai.
at
It's
home.
not acceptable.
Look, but let me ask you this, right? I think the simplest fix, Gary, I think, is to fire the manager, right? But that brings in so many additional problems that come with it, and it's a decision that they have to make, considering are they looking short term, are they looking long term, what kind of manager do they need, how long do you think he'll need to put his stamp on things. It could go a lot worse this season before it starts getting better. That's either way. Either if Ole is the manager, or if we bring in someone new, I think we see a lot more of these painful United games before it starts getting better. That's my worry. I think it's just becomes an endurance game now. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Who do you? Okay, let me ask you this: who do you think will bring in?
Look, there's only two options out there right now.
Correct.
If you're really being serious, it's Zidane and Conte.
You know
Um,
what? There's a surprising 3 and 4 as well. Steve Bruce and fucking
uh,
the England. Who's that England guy?
Southgate. Oh my
Okay,
God, not Southgate. Look, I don't think he's giving
Southgate.
the
There won't be any
goalpost.
difference. I think he'll integrate into the fucking boring
Okay.
tactics.
Guy, you joke about this. You
It
know
could be true,
Abbot's more
right?
than capable of bringing him in. So,
Hundred,
look,
dude.
just
Yeah,
can you delete this part, please? Let's not give them ideas.
yeah.
Um, but honestly, between Zidane and Conte, realistically, I'd probably lean towards Zidane just because he's a bit more diplomatic. I think when I just look at the way he fits in into the club structure, I think he's a bit more diplomatic. I think he would probably work a bit better with our idiotic owners, and I think he's the fact that he's worked with Ronaldo, the fact that he's worked with Varane, the fact that he's got pretty much a world class squad to work with, and he's done what he's done in Real Madrid with a world class squad. So I think he might be able to replicate that over here. And for me, I think people always downplay Zidane, saying that he's only won the Champions League 4 times. He's only won two league titles. It's massive, massive
Title.
disrespect, and they it doesn't have tactics and this and that. And I think that's just absolutely ridiculous, Chai. You don't go to Real, win the Champions League 4 times if you're no one. I think he's got massive, massive credibility in that sense.
Yeah,
Conte, on the other hand, is a bit more
polarizing, I guess. I don't
abrasive.
know.
Yeah, a bit abrasive, a bit more outspoken. It's his way, or the highway. It's going to be a Jose Mourinho 2.0, I think. So I really don't want to go down that path. I mean, as bad as it sounds, if you're going to get Conte, then I would honestly, fuck,
Say it.
Solskjaer. I
It's
don't
okay.
know.
No, but I
It's
think we should just get rid of all those club affiliations, everything that
yeah.
side. We have to fucking, if we go someone
Chai,
completely new.
actually, you make a really good point, Chai. I just want there to a massive cull of this whole United. I
Yeah,
just want to get rid of everyone in the club
yeah.
because there's so much propaganda in the club. We lose, we lost the game, right? 5-0, right? And Manchester United Instagram was posting, how there's a lot of debate about people leaving the stadium. They pretty much taken out the part where the stadiums have been being emptied,
Empty.
and they've
Yeah.
put,
Banned out.
they showed a picture of a full stadium. I mean, this is ridiculous, Chai. It's getting to the point where the propaganda makes you want to vomit. For
Yeah.
me, it's just I can't tolerate it. And
The last
Maguire,
time,
Maguire,
honestly,
yeah.
yeah, no, no. Go on, Maguire. What?
Yeah, this whole fixation about giving Maguire the armband, I don't understand it. He's nowhere near the what do you call it? He's
Dude,
got no, yeah, he's nowhere near the ability of
he
a captain.
he's not getting back into the Leicester squad we bought him from. In fact, they'd be like, okay, thank God you guys took it. You know what's surprising? Even what kind of makes my heart cry sometimes? Johnny Evans is doing well at fucking Leicester, dude.
Yeah, maybe
Right?
you should go back and get him.
Yeah. Well,
Pay 80 million for him, and
No, the more I think about this, right? So okay, you know what, Solskjaer, why does he keep playing Maguire? I think that was a fault. Why Megfred again? That was another point. Why do you keep Sancho on the bench? Why not Cavani? Try him
My
earlier.
God,
What?
Chai. Dude, Chai. Okay, you've got a world class bench there for the
I think the
most
bench is better than
important.
the first team, dude.
Exactly, Chai. You've got a world class bench there. Paul Pogba, one of the best midfielders in the world. Jadon Sancho, one of the best upcoming wingers in the world. And you're telling me in one of the biggest games of the English calendar, you can't find a place in the team for both of them? That's crazy. And then why are we talking about giving Pogba a contract if you can't even fit him in the team? That's just
You know,
ludicrous.
yeah, that's because he'll sign it, then he'll get some money if he sells, right? If they sell him, why will he let them go on a free?
Oh my God,
Why?
Chai.
I mean,
I honestly feel if we had played with Pogba, Matic, and Van de Beek in midfield, I think it would have given us a bit more balance.
and you know who we should have fucking played on the top? Sometimes I
Cavani.
feel like Cavani, I think Lingard and bloody Marshall or
Uh,
someone would have done a better job.
exactly, Chai. Exactly. Lingard and Cavani, I think would have helped us. Because the thing is, right, Liverpool play with high pressure.
Yeah,
If you have someone like Lingard who's very mobile and he finds spaces, I
yeah,
think he would have done a lot of damage. But
dude, I read
dude,
this weird stat.
you and I are talking about this, Chai. You and I are talking about this.
Dude,
But our
I
manager can't
didn't
even
even.
see it.
I heard some weird stat. Apparently, Fred lost at least 3 to 4 balls within our own half. Or rather, um, I mean, I told you these guys will shit themselves with fucking Liverpool press. I told you this that day. They will shit their pants. Fucking Maguire's undies would be yellow, right? Fuck me. It's just so bad. Look, I have a feeling he's still carrying an injury. To be quite honest with you, I have a feeling he has.
Ah,
I have a feeling Luke Shaw is or probably only 60% there,
yeah.
right? You can't have. So Mo Salah, let's look at the traditional fixtures, right? Historically, right? Whether it was Ashley Young or Luke Shaw, we've managed to keep Mo Salah quiet at some point, like a fully fit Ashley Young or a fully fit. He's We've not given him this much space or time to do anything. I mean, you give some time to this world class players, they will score. That's okay. But we've kept him relatively quiet over the historical fixtures, right? Now, fucking hell, you play people who are half ready for a game that requires intense fucking pressure and work rate. What do you fucking expect? What do you fucking expect? Why doesn't he have the balls to fucking just play by, dude? Say, Maguire, you fucking stunk up the place last time. Get You stunk Leicester. It's still fucking stinking of your bloody shit. Now you put him there. And
Chai,
why?
the worst part is, right, Chai, when we're defending, it's like Shaw and Maguire are getting each other's way. They're not talking to each other. It's really reminiscent of that Tottenham game we played last season where we got trashed.
6-1, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I
But
just don't know. It's so weird. I mean, like we bought in a set piece coach. We're considering set pieces. We bought in top attackers this
yeah.
season. We're not scoring goals. The defense is conceding goals left, right, and center. There's no midfield. I mean,
We have gone 18 games or some shit. Like how many games without a clean sheet or something? I read.
dude, it's
We
ridiculous. I
we would have been 18th. I think we're the 18th team on the table for the goals conceded or some shit like that. Some ridiculous stat. And the
I
number of
try
clean
click on the
sheets.
comments as well. We got a few comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Basically,
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. I look. I think.
I'm still waiting for that. I keep checking what do you call it? Fabrizio Romano's Instagram just to see if it's here we go. It's bloody Solskjaer
He had
stat.
5 tweets, man. He had 5 tweets about Solskjaer yesterday.
Yeah,
None of it
five
was
tweets.
positive. None of it was positive. I mean, for us. I mean,
Where do we go from here, Gary? Let's think about where do we go from here. What
dude, he's not. I guarantee you, he's going to get. He's not going to be here at end of the season. That much I
I
know.
End of the
Dude, when you
season, I
have
agree. But what the fuck do we do in the short term? We're bloody
we
seventh on the
look,
table.
there's
We
no
have
point
two
sacking
points.
him right now. We've got to wait for the international break. Let him go through the motions the next 3 games. Tottenham, I reckon, will get a draw. City, we're fucking going to get trashed. And then who do we have after that?
We have Atlanta.
Atlanta. Look, Atlanta away, I think we might even get trashed there as well.
Dude, I shouldn't be saying this, but at some point I just wish Ole wakes up in the morning saying this is it. I'm leaving. That's fine.
Chai, look at his post match. He's talking about work tomorrow, as in today.
What did he say? He said,
He's
"I believe we are
got the
closest
goals
to the
out.
finished
He's
project."
got the bins out. He's asking his, he's put balls there to get the guys to chip the ball into the bins.
Yeah.
He's done all that. He's all ready for today's training session.
Look at this. This is the sad part of it. This summarizes our state in one comment. You know what? We were commenting about Arsenal, and we were laughing, saying, "Ha, what fucking Arsenal." Look how it fucking comes and backbites us in the ass. For the start Arsenal had, we both are pretty on the same fucking points. Okay. We're all angry. We know this can't improve. If you
Yeah, I want Zidane, Chai. I honestly want Zidane. I can't, like, I can't put up with this, man. I mean, we have to wake up ridiculous hours in the morning to watch his games. I mean, it's just, it's.
Dude, would you sack him now? Okay, let's go what Jahan's saying.
Yeah.
Would you sack Ole
I
now?
would. Yeah, I would sack him under the condition that, okay, you got these 3 games to finish for international break, and then new manager comes in straight away. So you got to plan for all this. You can't just, plan down the line, because I mean, you've got to get the manager in. He's got to talk to the club, work out what's going on, style of player, blah 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 blah. He's got to work out, the objectives for the season. And by the way, if you bring in someone, I'm going to give that guy 1-year contract, and his condition is he's got to win something this season, because I'm not having the manager come in asking for another 3 years.
And I don't want them to fucking make the same mistake as the sack Ole, if he does end up getting sacked. Not bring in a fucking caretaker manager from your own bloody historical bloody. Okay, you know what, Gary Neville? Oh, there might be fucking. He has experience. Fucking. What do you call it? Sinking Villarreal? Let's bring him in and shit like that. No, just get a proper coach this time. Let's figure out. Answer this question: will Donny outlast Ole at United?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I think my mom, dad, and my grandmom would probably still be better coaches. At least they can fucking put 2 brain cells together. It's just disgusting. And that thing that they have of all fucking Kieran McKenna, I don't know what they do, dude. I really don't know what they do. They have we have Darren Fletcher, the Murto guy. We have fucking the Tweedledee Tweedledums, which is fucking Mike Phelan, might as well coach dinosaurs. Kieran McKenna, who's not fucking grown a hair on his face. Ole, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And
and the worst thing is, right,
go.
He's got the cheek to come out and say that the coaches are top class.
We're close to the final product.
And we're close to where he wants to bring the team to as
We've
well.
come so far, don't let us go now. So what he meant was we wanted to be in the 15th place. They're only in the 7th. Give him some more time. He'll get us there. That's exactly what he fucking wants. But you know what? Credit to Jamie Carragher. I think he brings up a very valid point. There was a discussion between Graham Souness, Jamie Carragher, and Gary Neville. Gary Neville again fucking comes out supporting.
Neville lost his credibility. He point blank said on TV that Ole is his mate. He's not going to call him out. That's all there is to it. So, as far as I'm concerned, Neville, I can't take Neville seriously.
You mean Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter?
Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter.
But anyway, okay, seriously, what do we do next?
Well, he's got to go, but they've got to find someone now. We've got to put a plan in place when that person comes in, ideally during the international break. But I think first and foremost, either the owners or someone from the club needs to come and communicate what is Manchester United's ambitions for this season. Is it top four? Is it getting relegated? Is it winning the league title? We just need to know.
I think okay. See, look, I think we've not narrowed down our options. It's only top four or top six. It's a spot in Europe. I think that's that. I think let's be realistic. We ain't winning the fucking title. Top four seems to be something that we should be aiming for, right? Realistically,
Chai, you can't have Ronaldo, you can't have Sancho and Varane, and you just get top four, Chai. Is that really acceptable?
dude, it's
I don't think that's acceptable, Chai. I mean, we've got Ronaldo, we've got Sancho,
yeah.
we've got Pogba.
Okay, let me ask you this: will we win the league? We're not winning the league, right?
We can. It's not. It's yes. It's a massive ask task right now, but it's not impossible, Chai. If we sack Solskjaer tomorrow, the manager come. I think okay. As much as I hate him, if we bring Conte in, I think we've still got a good chance of winning the league. But the longer we prolong this, if we go into Christmas, then we're fucked. Because we might be out of Champions League, we'll be out of the league title race. FA Cup, God knows, that might be the only thing for us to look forward to. So,
why does FA Cup give you any confidence, dude? We lost to West Ham, bro.
We lost in the League Cup. I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've got to.
We should be challenging for the league. I think even Willow is going crazy considering.
My dog's going crazy. Not happy.
But seriously, dude, I think there needs to be some big things. I think there needs to be a big shakeup. I have a feeling it's with these losses, it's just not helping morale as well or the egos. I think there's something that needs to change. I think, and it starts with the manager. I think.
Chai, I want to go back to the predictions. I said before this game, I was expecting a 3-2 win. Okay. That was purely not because on the current form we're in. Nothing analytical about how I came to 3-2. It was purely based on Ole's jujus. Because I told you that when push comes to shove, when the critical moments in the league comes to play, and Solskjaer needs to win, when his job's on the line, he somehow pulls something out of the bag. And I was so confident going to this game, I just had a feeling he was going to pull something out of the bag.
Yeah.
But when I saw that first 5 minutes, I was like, oh my God, that's it. Even when we went 2-0 down, I still had some hope that we were going to come back.
Yeah.
Because, Bruno had that one shot in the first half, which I think if that had gone in, would have been a different scenario altogether.
Yeah, it would have been 5-1. That's all. 1-5.
Nah.
But let me ask you this question, and I've been pondering about this. I think we've slipped since last season with a better squad, right? What do you think has changed in the way we not in the second half? I mean, we went through tremendous runs last season, right? Where we were unbeaten for X games or Y games or whatever it is, and we generally against the top four teams, we've had a good enough record last season. This season, I don't know what the fuck has changed. What do you think it is?
Well, number one, Rashford was out for the first 8 games. So, and I think with Solskjaer's style of play or lack of style of play, I think Rashford is pivotal to what he wants to do, because he runs the channels, he makes the darting runs, he gets in past defenders,
and there's always the
long balls, right? Which kind of fits into what Rashford does. So him being out, I think, was a massive blow to Solskjaer. Secondly, I think as well, with Ronaldo being in the team, it's changed the dynamic of the team somewhat. Because I think Ronaldo is a poacher. He's not going to help with link play. He's not really going to track back. He's going to stay up there, and he's going to, want you to put some crosses in the box. The fact is, we don't play with any conventional wingers who put crosses into the box. It's not really helping his set of play. And when Ronaldo is not heading the ball into goal, he really does nothing for the team. So I think that's the second one. And I think thirdly, I I think Maguire and Shaw being injured as well has kind of somewhat, yeah, hurt us a bit.
Okay, would you think we would have gotten a result? I don't know if we could get to the comments in a second, but would you think
Yeah.
if we played this game with the squad that was last season, or the squad that was in form last season, would you think we would have gotten a result? Because I still
Chai,
remember
you
James's
okay?
cross for
Forget,
Rashford last
forget
season.
about last season completely. Forget about it because there were no fans in the stadiums. This
Doesn't
season,
matter,
Chai,
man.
with the expectations there, with the fans there, Solskjaer, I think he only saw one side of the coin with respect to the fans. He thought the fans were
Mm,
going to suck the ball into the goal, but at times when we don't play well, the fans get on the players' backs,
mm.
right? So that has also an effect on how our performance goes during games. And I think
Uh, I don't know, man. I
it's
don't disagree. I disagree with the last point. I think if anything, that should help us, and that's how we got the Atlanta win. It's just
yeah, but this but
not
okay,
sure.
but the Liverpool game, Chai, fans were leaving
Yeah,
halfway through.
yeah, but you're fucking 3-0 down at bloody 30 minutes, man. Half an hour of the game, you're 3-0 down. How else would you react?
I don't know, man. I think it's hard to compare last season. I think it's just we have to forget about last season. Even the
Mm,
second place finish we came in. Liverpool
yeah,
had major injuries in the team.
yeah,
Chelsea sacked Lampard halfway through.
yeah.
Um, Realistically, if Tuchel had been there the whole season, and if Klopp
Hmm.
had no injuries, I'd argue they finish higher than us.
Mm. But
So
I mean, I'm reading this comment here, right? So Jahan says Lampard was sacked by Chelsea, but United still insist.
yeah, I think
Early in the
Pramster
Christmas
was
season,
asking, didn't Mourinho win two trophies? Yeah, that's right. So he won the
he
League Cup, and
yeah,
the
he won the
Europa
league.
League. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but then we sacked him anyway because that guy was toxic as fuck, right?
yeah. Hey, but you know what?
Uh,
He still won trophies. What Solskjaer won?
that's true, but he won the hearts of
Yeah.
people who didn't matter anyway.
His obsession with passion, desire. Oh my God, Chai.
But
Can't
dude,
take it anymore.
Scott McTominay, dude, talk to me about him.
Look, I don't even want to go into the players because I think
Okay, let's not
they,
let's not actually. It's just
it's just pointless, Chai. You got players there who are not at the level we need them to be. But at the end of the day, managers playing the players, right? You can't.
yeah.
The player's not going to
And
put his hands up and say, I don't want to play." They're not going to say that.
and look, this is the question we've always talked about in this channel. Why did we buy Sancho to put him on the bench? Why did we buy Van de Beek to put him on the bench? What the fuck is Mata still doing? What the fuck is Phil Jones still doing? What
Dude,
is
dude,
up
dude.
with all of these players? And Ole is not going to play them anywhere. He just bought Alex Telles. He's fucking sitting on the bench. Luke Shaw is fucking. That's what we spoke about the last time as well. Luke Shaw can be with one leg, and he'll still play fucking in front of Alex Telles. I don't know what the problem is with this guy.
Shai,
He's just so stubborn.
don't you
Stubborn, bro.
reckon if you're the owner, like you were jumping and screaming for Sancho over two transfer seasons ago, you're jumping and saying, you need Sancho, you need Sancho, you need Sancho. You get Sancho and then you put him on the fucking bench. Van de Beek came for 40 million.
Mm-hmm.
Through the good relationship we have with Van der Sar. He came in, you put him on the bench as well. You keep telling him that he'll play, and then he sits on the bench.
Look at
I'm
this.
better than Ole. In fact, more trophies at least. Kali. Yeah, I mean, that's right. Fair play, Jihan.
Man. So look, I think the people up there, I think the owners are happy because they're getting the revenue with people coming in and watching the games. They're fucking happy with Ronaldo shirt sales. These fucking PR teams going fucking berserk, bloody putting out comments to fucking pacify some people. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And it's almost getting to a point where I just want to be off United stories. And these guys should fucking give up their fucking Twitter and Instagram accounts. Every fucking time they lose, oh, we'll be strong.
Chai.
We'll
We go
will
again, Chai. We go
we go
again. We
again.
go again.
That should be
Obviously, you're
the
not
official.
going to go again. You're not going to fucking give up, are you?
Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Okay, so Steve says, Luke Shaw is
Shapeless.
shapeless and brainless.
That's a bit harsh. Luke Shaw, look, I think, I don't know what it is, man. Luke Shaw. I think someone needs to put a camera in his house and see what he gets up to.
Who?
Probably
Luke
gets up
Shaw?
2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, to get a
Bench
quick,
press? No,
I don't
but
know,
look,
quick snack or something. Look, I think
I agree with bloody the Maguire fact though. I agree with the Maguire fact
Maguire,
because
Chai, have you noticed Maguire when he moves? It's like when you get the PlayStation controller, right? You've got
Mhm.
the analog stick, and then you've got
Yeah,
the D-pad up, down, left, right.
yeah.
Maguire is like a player that you can only use on the D-pad up, down, left, right. When he moves like it's
uh,
it's
man, you know
so.
what? He is probably the clumsiest player I've ever fucking seen, dude. And have you seen him run back for a ball? Have you seen him make a proper tackle in the last fucking in this season? Oh man, I think Leicester will be so happy to get him off the back. He's the fucking captain of United, right? Name another Premier League team in the top 6 or top 8 that he'd start after the performance against Leicester. After the performance against Leicester, who the fuck will start him again?
Hey, I wanted to ask you: do you think there's a warranty that comes with Maguire? Can we send him back to Leicester?
Leicester won't have him, dude.
This
Why
product.
the fuck will Leicester want him?
Jeez, man. I don't know what we do, Chai.
He's
I reckon the next manager comes in, he's going to bin him straight away.
he's gonna bin him. He's gonna bin McFred, and he's gonna start playing Van de Beek, right? Or some
I
Matic or Pogba or some shit like that in the middle. And you know what? I think somebody who comes in should just fucking put a rocket up Bruno's ass as well, saying you fucking play in the midfield and you work in the midfield. I'm not paying you to be a fucking striker.
Yeah,
Johnny
Bruno.
Evans, exactly. That's what I brought up in the show a few minutes ago as well. I believe fucking John O'Shea is a better fucking defender than Maguire is.
I don't know, man. I just I honestly I don't know
That's
what we do right now. I think we've look, you and I, Jihan,
EAD.
Stu, Pram, everyone knows Solskjaer's not good enough. But end of the day, it's the club's prerogative. I don't know what they do with him. It sounds like they. Look, I haven't checked. Fabrizio's tweet. I hope there's something happening. Some people are saying that apparently the big dogs at United had a meeting last night to discuss Solskjaer's
Grocery
future.
list for tomorrow's
Grocery
Costco
list.
run.
Yeah, I don't know what to post on social media tomorrow.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
mean, yeah, something's got to give. I think.
Something's got to give.
I
And
think.
look, I tell you what, it'll be the manager. There's not going to be any change, right? The players are not going to change. The only variable in that equation is the fucking manager. If anything changes, it'll be them. The top dogs aren't going anywhere. The
Mm,
players are not going anywhere because they're the ones doing the fucking shirt sales.
shirt
Uh,
sales. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Man, I tell you what, we were discussing this on the channel, and I'm going to put it out there as well. For some reason, I believe Varane and Lindelof are a better fucking pairing than Harry Maguire. I
Oh,
think Harry Maguire.
100%, Chai. 100%.
I
Because they
think that guy
complement
needs
each
to stay on the
other.
bench.
I reckon Lindelof's 100 times better defender than Maguire. But I mean, Maguire's English, one of the poster boys of the English FAs, right? And I think they want to kind of. No, I don't want to go into this because it's political and all that, but you know what I mean, right? I mean, they're trying to promote the Maguire bandwagon. And for me, the fact is that, I don't think it's good enough. I think they're better defenders for England. I'd say, what's that Aston Villa defender? Shit. Tyrone Mings. I reckon he's at Tyrone
Yeah,
Mings level. In fact,
yeah,
Tyrone Mings is probably a bit better because it's faster. Um, for me, I don't know, man. I think
yeah. I mean,
Maguire's.
Stu brings up a good point. This is Anglophile bias. The same thing happened to Eric Dyer.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I think that there's a change imminent. I think there's a tide turning within the United fans, and they kind of see all the people who were kind of behind Ole now have given up as well, saying, "Look, it is time that there needs to be a change, and hope the change comes, man.
We pray and hope, Chai. Pray and hope. What do we have next? What's coming up?
What's
We got
coming up?
we got League Cup, right? Oh, that's right. We're not in the League Cup, so we don't have a midweek match.
Yeah,
Who do we play next? Tottenham away.
Tottenham. I don't know, man. I don't know. Every team that Nuno has fucking managed, I don't think we do well against them. When he was against
He is
Wolves,
going
or
to
the bloody
park the
team.
bus so deep. We'll need fucking excavators to pull the buses out. But
And we'll form like a nice synchronized D
Yeah.
there with Matic to not Matic. Matic won't play.
And you know
Fred
what?
to
In
Scott.
that game, Solskjaer will go super defensive. I guarantee you, Chai. This is what's going to happen. We'll have two defensive teams. Okay, okay, park your bus that side. Solskjaer, park your bus this side. And then the ball will be in the center of the pitch.
Oh, wait.
We will spend 45 minutes watching. Yeah.
Look at this.
The British.
Oh, fuck. Man, this is enough pain that we've endured today, dude. Right? And
Yeah.
John Lennon says Solskjaer will walk. I fucking hope he walks. I really, really, really wish he walks. And there are a couple of things that were absolutely disgusting. Liverpool showing pity after we went down when Pogba was sent off. They would have fucking put another 5 past us easy if they were in the mood. The second one is their fans chanting, "Ole should be on the wheel. Ole's on the wheel."
That was bad.
That was really, really bad, dude. Where the fuck have we come, dude?
Dude, and Ferguson
talk about
walking out.
cherry on top. Who was the fucking Brentford played better against Liverpool than we did. Brentford caused Liverpool problems. Brentford. Can you think about that for a second? Fucking Brentford.
Chai, I think the more pertinent question to ask is, if Solskjaer gets sacked, which team in the Premier League is going to take him?
Dude, we've been through this conversation. There is no one. Probably fucking Fulham, maybe. Fulham also has Scott Parker. No. Probably some fucking Cardiff again. So he can relegate them to one level below.
This is the thing, right? I don't see us as United fans. We forget about that Solskjaer's level, and we keep giving in pass after pass after pass. The thing is, you've got to ask yourself, if Solskjaer gets sacked tomorrow, which team is going to take him as a manager? And that will answer all the questions you have about whether he's fit enough to lead this team going forward.
Look, man, we all know he's not. Gary, we know he's not. It doesn't depend upon the conversation. Should be not about when do we sack Ole, but the conversations today in the fucking United boardroom should be who we bringing up next, and how we make that happen. Those are the conversations we should be having. Not fucking should we give Ole time? How much time do you need, dude? It's been 3 years. So what if we become a Chelsea who keep churning out managers? Every time they churn out 5 managers, the one manager will fit and they'll win the league, and that's all they fucking care about, right? At the end of the day, if you take cumulatively, they've sacked about 10-15 managers. That's fine, but they've won at least 6-7 trophies around the last 10 years, right? Regardless about the manager churn, I don't give a shit. If you're going to be a club like that, that's fine. What United tradition for the last 10 years? We don't have any, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for all of these fucking Liverpool fans right now, I understand they're on a high, but how many managers did they go through before they found Klopp? How many?
They had Hodgson as well for a while. My gosh.
They had that's
Benitez was still okay. Benitez was one time the Champions League, so he still got
Gerard Houllier was there as well. That dinosaur.
Gerard Houllier as well. Dude, I mean, the thing is, right? Even those guys have more credit in the bank than Solskjaer. What Solskjaer had 3 years, you spend close to $500 million, and you got nothing to show. One Europa League final? That's your trophy. Oh wait, hang on. You've got the unbeaten streak, which Leicester just beat you last week, so you've lost that trophy as well. So you've got nothing to show.
Dude,
I don't know, man. Coming into the show, Chai, I was somewhat positive. Now I've become a bit more, disillusioned with this whole thing.
You know what, dude? If there was a match that would have shown us who we really are, it was this one, right? We always said we might struggle against a team that plays good football.
Mm,
We always said this is going to be tough, right?
mm.
Uh, you take this one.
Uh, I think, look, the one thing I'll say about Ronaldo is that out of anyone else in that team, he's the one person who absolutely wants to win. Okay, you see it from his body language, the way he's sulking. I mean, I'm not saying I condone that, but what I'm saying is that you know the kind of person he is, right? He's driven, he wants to be the best, he wants to score goals. And so for him, I think it's just frustration getting the better of him. And I think, look, Curtis Jones, yeah, I think Ronaldo shouldn't have kicked him.
Yeah.
I think if VAR wasn't there, or if another referee saw it in a different angle, Ronaldo could have been off. I think, yeah, Ronaldo was quite lucky in that instance. But again, you have to put yourself in Ronaldo's shoes and really look at the whole situation. You've come to United
Yeah.
to score goals, to win trophies, and now we are losing 5-0 to Liverpool at home. So, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be
What Van Dijk,
frustrated as well. Um,
but what Van Dijk did as well. I mean,
yeah, Van Dijk is a fucking wanker, man. He's pretty, yeah.
okay. On a more next steppy kind of thoughts on Tottenham, I have no
Tottenham
feelings
draw.
really.
A
Fucking draw against Tottenham. I guess they'll probably scrape a result against Atlanta away, and then
Yeah,
we'll get fucking hammered by City. I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, the thing is,
Unless, yeah, go on.
Atlanta could be a draw, or could be a win, or could lose. It could go either way. Just because we
Dude,
never know what's going to happen.
I couldn't
Um,
care less, dude. I really couldn't care less. I
I
just
just
don't want
want,
to.
dude, I just want us to get through this group, because I know when Solskjaer gets sacked, at least we'll still have the Champions League to play for. It gives us good platform to kind of, hopefully win that or get to the later stages. So I think
Dude,
if we fucking lose to Atlanta now, that's it,
yeah,
right?
that's it.
We're fucked. I think Villarreal, we're going to lose, Chai. I'm telling you now. Villarreal away, we're going to fucking lose.
Yeah. Atlanta is going to be with a strong team as well this time, considering they fucking were without 6 players, and then we did what we did to fucking
Yeah, but I
bring
think a
them
lot of
down.
their players are injured long term. So I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
they actually did they win yesterday? I need to check the
which one?
score. Atlanta. I can't remember if they drew.
No, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah, look at that. We will lose. 100% will
uh,
lose against Spurs.
uh,
The problem is fucking no, dude. We've never done well against those teams. When he was fucking Wolves, we struggled to fucking beat them, and it was Ole as well. And the same fucking tactics. Nothing's changed. Probably
yeah,
even
we
worse.
can't break them down,
We can't break them
dude.
down.
We used to be able to at least beat the big teams, and then
Correct.
we'll fucking shit house our way through the small
Because
teams.
fucking
Now we fucking can't do either. We're
yeah.
fucked. Just fucked. Next thing you know,
Final
Ronaldo is
words.
going to play right back, Sancho
Yeah.
left back,
De Gea striker.
De Gea striker. Yeah, I mean,
But fuck, what would we have done this season without De Gea? Think about that for a second while we contemplate that. Last minute
yeah.
West Ham penalty save.
We could have been relegation right now, Chai. Relegation
Okay,
battle,
who did we
Chai.
play? Who did we play this season? We fucking
We
beat
lost to
Newcastle.
Villa, West Ham. We fucking got Everton. Everton. We
Everton.
could have fucking lost that game as well.
Yeah, we would have lost the game against Everton.
Wolves. We fucking
Because it
got
was
a lucky draw.
Wolves' lucky draw. Yeah,
Southampton. We lost, didn't we?
drew.
Oh, we drew.
We
Yeah,
drew
1-0.
against Southampton.
Yeah, that was
Mason
lucky.
Greenwood's skin. Mason Greenwood. Wolves we won, and after that we fucking had West Ham last minute victory. Last minute, literally fucking penalty save. Young boys we lost. We drew against
Villarreal. We
Aston
fucking
Villa.
luckily we managed to
Villarreal
just
last minute win. Look, apart from the Leeds game, probably parts of Newcastle, I think we did really well. Badly.
Yeah. De Gea, man.
Really
De Gea is gone. Pogba's had enough. Bruno's probably had enough. Ronaldo's had enough. Sancho can't give a fuck. Van de Beek's throwing chewing gums. Who else have we got? Phil Jones is waiting for his next
Phil
chance
Jones
to come
has
on.
come off
And then
his Insta. Phil Jones deleted his Instagram.
he
In other
deleted
news,
his
if anybody,
Instagram. Yeah, I mean, let's say we're fucked, right? I think, look, I think going into this Tottenham game, I hope to get a draw,
Yeah.
but I won't be surprised if we lose.
Wouldn't
1-0
surprise
loss.
me. Yeah.
Going to be a fucking boring game, but yeah, let's see. And hopefully in the next 24 hours, we get some positive news about a new manager, which, yeah, should hopefully,
Hopefully, we can only wait and watch.
yeah, see what happens.
Apparently, Lingard signed the contract.
Lingard's the new signing.
Yeah.
He's like a new signing.
Just-
Do you think we'll do a massive reveal? Lingard, you know.
Dude, I
J-Links.
couldn't care less anymore. The J-Links.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was a
Thanks.
bit of a somber kind of review, but such is the
Yeah.
situation at United. This is just us reflecting what United were to what United are. And in the history of United versus Liverpool, I think this is probably the weakest and the least. I think this is the game I'll remember the most for all the bad reasons. Let's put it that way. And like they did with Jose, I hope they take some sharp decisions against Ole as well. Fucking playing the
piano. That's it.
Play the piano,
Or
right?
the guitar, man.
unicycle, fuck me.
Okay.
Any case, guys, join
Yeah.
us for the Tottenham review, I guess. Until the next time, I hope the frustrations frustrations not overbearing.
Yeah.
You just
Hopefully,
need some
we
detox away
bounce
from
back.
football, hopefully.
We have a few days. Recover. Regain your strength.
And we'll
Come
go.
back
Here we go
stronger.
again.
Here we go again.
Yeah. No,
All right, guys, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Until next episode, this is Charit Gary.